What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It is Wednesday over here. I hope you guys are doing well. Bitcoin having a bit of a pump today, dragging quite a bit of the altcoins up with it. Of course, we're seeing some exceptions in terms of upwards movements. We are seeing some altcoins not really doing too much or even in the negatives. Going to be taking a look into Bitcoin. It is still very close to a possible breakdown or a reversal. I think it is definitely worth looking at right now, especially after the past couple of days, the movement in the past couple of days. Going to be taking a look at that into that. Of course, the main topic here is going to be WAX, seeing what's going on in this market. Is it still alive? What are some upside and downside potentials for this market, as well as some key price levels that this coin needs to break in order to go either direction. I'm going to be giving you guys my personal opinions and sentiments on this market later in this video, so make sure to stick around for that. However, none of what I'm saying here is financial advice. It's purely my personal opinions and speculations. I am not an elite trader or a financial advisor of any sorts, even though I am a profitable trader who's been able to keep most of my profits during the last bear markets. But I'm looking to crush it here for the next bull cycle. So if you guys feel the same way, hit that like, hit that subscribe button. Let's get right into the charts. All right, so we have WAXP or WAX. I think this is WAX, right? WAXP USDT. I'm not sure why I'm saying WAXP. But all right, I am not trading this coin, but if enough of you guys want to continue seeing updates on this coin, I will do so. But let's take a look into this chart first, right? On this weekly time frame, we are seeing some movements, especially for today because of that Bitcoin move, right? I did have leverage short positions open on other coins. As soon as I saw that Bitcoin move, I basically closed out all my leverage positions. I did not want anything to deal with it. Definitely want to dodge, whatever, right? So short positions, when I saw that Bitcoin pump or reversal, I got out. Now, let's see what's going on in some of these altcoins, especially WAX here, right? Up over 2% today, currently at about 3.76 cents. Okay. On this weekly time frame here, as you guys can see, this coin has been getting beat down quite a bit, as we are seeing with quite a bit of these altcoins. I hold some of those altcoins, right? I've taken profits on some altcoins earlier than this year, but I am still holding some in losses, right? So, let's see what happens. Let's see if this altcoin reverses, like some others I've seen, right? Now, with that said, this coin has been on a downtrend since April, okay? Since it has hit about 9.25 cents right here, right? And then has been just getting beat down to the lowest I'm seeing here is about 3.6 cents. Okay. It is at a falling wedge, right? Which usually breaks to the upside. Usually, okay, not absolutely, right? Nothing is absolute in here. But if it does, okay. If it does, let's take a measure target. You basically measure the opening of the pattern, and then you put it on top of a potential breakout point. Since it is at, possibly the lowest point of this pattern, possibly, right? It could continue to break down lower, and we're going to have to adjust this bottom trend line to see if a falling wedge is still intact. But based on what I'm seeing here, based on this exact pattern here, if it breaks out, we have a measure target of about 8.5 cents area. If it breaks out like in mid-December, okay, I'm picking this point because it's close to the end of this falling wedge here. And since we're basically very close to the bottom here, I think it's appropriate to pick something later in the future. Obviously, if it actually breaks out sooner, then you guys can actually take the same measurement here and put it on top of the actual breakout point and adjust for the measure targets based on the actual breakout points. Now, measure targets are estimates only, okay? Do your Google searches on what measure targets, measure moves mean. And, just learn these trading concepts for yourself. It is an estimate only. It's not an automatic move that's going to get there, right? It's a big if and when, right? So that's basically what I'm seeing as a measured target. Let's take a look into some key price levels this coin needs to break in order to go in the upside, right? We have the weekly 21 SMA, currently at about 5 cents area. Weekly 50 SMA, which is the gray line here, at about 6 cents area. Monthly is going to be about 11, 12 cents area. The 3-day 21 SMA about 4.6 cents area. 3-day 50 SMA, it's about 5.1 cents area. 3-day 200 SMA, which is the orange line here, is at about 11 cents area. Okay. Daily moving averages, all basically, at the upper trend line or below, right? We have the daily 21 SMA, the blue line, 3.9 cents area. Daily 50 SMA, it's about 4.4 cents area. Daily 200 SMA, the orange line, is about 5.6 cents area. Keep in mind that these are moving averages, so they move. When you guys watch this, it might be different from the time of this recording. Now, those are going to be just some noticeable key resistances going upwards. If you guys want to get more detailed into the different time frames, or you guys are trading, you guys might want to look into the past trading history for previous resistances. We can do that for support because we don't have any major moving averages beneath the price action, right? So with this really big wick here, it's really hard to see. Let me pull up another chart here, okay? Without that wick. But, I kept this chart up because it has the most data from what I've seen. WAXP. Okay, so let's check out the Binance chart here. Where it should be excluding that wick. So I can just get a clearer look. Okay, you guys can correct me if I'm wrong, but we are basically near all-time lows. Let me also mention that there is a possible double bottom scenario here on this monthly time frame, but I think that's gonna take some time to play out, and I think it's worth just keeping an eye out on this, but also more importantly, what's going on the lower time frames, like the weekly down to the daily, right? And see if there's any possible reversal here. Let's see if there's any, a bullish or bearish pattern on those time frames, and see if we can get any clues on what could likely be happening, right? So basically, it is already at all-time lows according to this chart. I can't read the other chart because of that huge wick, right? So let's go back to the other chart and see if we can get any previous trading history here. Since we're already at all-time lows or near all-time lows, we're just really gonna have to extrapolate from this bottom trend line here for possible resistances, supports, right? So if it was to continue down this bottom trend line, right, then you're gonna see about 35 cents area. And then just, you guys can actually just extrapolate out of this bottom trend line here. There's no past trading history, below this from what it seems, right? Yeah, so that's basically what's going to happen. And if it actually breaks this bottom trend line, you're going to have to adjust this bottom trend line and see if it still fits a falling wedge form. If not, then we could be looking at something else and we can revisit this coin at a later date. So that's basically what I'm seeing here for WAXP. Let's see here. If you guys have made it this far into this video, thank you very much. If you guys have if you guys don't have a Webull account and want to check out Webull and sign up for some free stocks, make sure to check out my referral link down below. They're still giving away free stocks valued up to $3,000. Terms and conditions do apply. When you guys sign up and deposit $100 into your trading account, if you guys are going to trade anyways, why not get some free stocks? I did enjoy using Webull as an exchange to trade both cryptos and US stocks. But I would not put most or all my money into any one exchange. I personally diversify my funds across different exchanges, so in case one goes down, I don't get wrecked. If that sounds like that's something that makes sense to you, check it out using my referral link down below. I will also get a referral bonus. Let's just go over my overall sentiment real quick. I've already done a more detailed post on Bitcoin earlier today, but Bitcoin still trying to stay away from this double top breakdown on this weekly time frame, right? However, based on previous couple of days price action here, we do have a falling wedge pattern here, more notably on the 4-hour time frame. Let's see if it breaks out of this, since it usually breaks to the upside, and get more upside price action for Bitcoin and quite a bit of the altcoins here. My overall sentiment is still bullish on this market, even though I will short some coins based on their setups with leverage. But it's still overall bullish until we break this, until we get a confirmed breakdown of this double top pattern. Weekly 50 SMA coming up to the price action though, so that's going to be pretty interesting to see what type of bounce we get. So follow this channel, like this video, subscribe, comment, and I'll bring you guys an update if enough of you guys want to see more of WAX. I'll see you guys later. Have a great rest of the day.